I definitely did not expect so many people to be interested in mountain bases, but they do feel the most peaceful and secure. So, after a long search, I am stoked to present you with these 11 highlighted builders and 22 total builds to check out. All channels and videos are linked in the description. First up is Archelaus with 2 open air designs. Both of them look like they were made by a survival player who gradually kept adding parts on as they progressed through the game. Archelaus' edgy styles are unique and even look a bit dangerous since they seem easy to fall off of. Second is Freedom, with a dot, who has 2 classic log cabin looking lodges that have a holiday vibe. Freedom mentions that they are in fact an architect, so it makes sense that they can accurately capture this kind of theme. It is also fitting that these videos have very in-depth tutorials to replicate the design perfectly. Third is DiddyHD, with a hanging structure that has beautiful details. This tutorial is also done extremely well. Then we have DiddyHD's modern terrace build. My absolute favorite thing about this builder is the way they synced their cinematic showcase with the background music. Fourth is Spudetti, with some super cozy and simple ideas. I really like this giant window and how the interior lighting shines through it. This massive bridge actually leads to a starter house that is plugged into a fully custom built block by block mountain. Spudetti's tutorial explains the best and fastest way to gather stone in survival, which definitely makes this whole design more impressive. Fifth is Sluda Builds, who has 2 awesome builds, both with a somewhat futuristic style. This mountain village has so many clean designs. The lighting and design of the main building and the use of lanterns throughout the base look too cool. Sluta also calls himself an architect, and I believe it. Then there's this massive farming city that is called the Carcerium. Both of these designs are seriously underrated and are unlike anything I've ever seen. Please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment, or share if you're enjoying the video and you want to see more of these faster. Sixth is Binky Bee, who has a spot-on rendition of an ancient Greek temple. Everything about this build is done extremely well, especially those columns and torches. Even though this next one isn't technically built on a mountain, I'm still going to count it because it is, as Binky Bee says, pretty snazzy. I can't imagine a better looking mushroom cottage. Binky Bee also has great taste when it comes to the textures and shaders used in their builds. Seventh is Pox Blox, with 2 similar designs. First, a battle axe, which is usually one of my favorite items in games, like when I played RuneScape. Then we have this outstanding sword house with clever details, like the plants hanging off the hilt of the sword. Pox Blox definitely has no shortage of ideas. Eighth is Jeracraft, with some incredible mountain palaces. The best part out of everything is this huge building with a trippy reflective floor made out of glass and ice. I'm sure Jeracraft's choice of textures and shaders make a big difference in how this turns out. Another has a Japanese theme with some cool trees scattered all over and some insane statues that decorate the entrance. Ninth is SixWings, whose builds stack up higher than the mountains they stand on. Both the Arch Tower and the Giant Monastery feature a medieval style that SixWings always does well. The spikes and ornaments on top of these buildings look like some form of old world technology. 10th is Timten Buildings, who has taken medieval to the next level with 2 enormous builds and time lapses. On this one, it's cool how the colors alternate between the central castle and outer villages. Then we have another very cinematic build called the Kingdom of 5 Bridges. The whole area is custom made and there's even a nearby waterfall. I'm not sure how Timten manages to populate these areas with villagers and parrots and stuff, but it definitely makes everything look more real. And finally, we have our 11th builder, Minecraft Middle-earth, with 2 more awesome kingdoms. The first one, probably familiar to some, is called Rivendell. I really like the color scheme. The pale green rooftops and mostly stone structures blend in nicely with the surrounding mountains. This final build is called Minas Tirith. I've definitely seen this kind of flattened mountain landing or courtyard before, Not sure exactly what to call it or where I've seen it before, but it really is something else. Which one is your favorite? Is there a mountain base we missed? Let me know what you think. Check out our playlist if you want to see all our top 10 style videos, and thank you for watching.